If you want to grow your business in 2019, the single most important thing that you need to do is get focused on the right target. Hey everyone, it's John Cheplak, and I am out here at the beautiful Green Valley Ranch Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're just finalizing the video that we are going to launch out that will be inviting people to attend my 2-day mastermind here January 24th and 25th. And what I wanted to do is just really share with you, regardless of whether you make it to our event or not. I mean, already, just so you know, we have over 200 people that have asked to be on the notification list, and that's beyond the 75 people that attended the last one. I can just guarantee you that it's going to be sold out. We've only got room for 105 people, but most importantly, what I want to do in this video is just share some value with you as you're, winding down 2018 and you're looking at what you want to have as an experience in 2019, and it's focus on the right target. The target isn't more transactions. That's not going to grow your business. The target is more people that close transactions. I mean, think about this for a moment. Everyone's got a cap as to how many transactions they can close. If you look in our industry, per person productivity hasn't really changed that much. If anything, per person productivity has gone down. And I'm kind of long in the tooth. I've been in the business for 31 years. I know I'm old. And so I've watched this and, humbly, but it's truthful, being around, taking action personally, not a theorist, getting results, seeing my clients get results. I know what works. I know what grows teams. I know what grows organizations. I also, unfortunately, happen to know, happen to watch, happen to observe what keeps teams, what keeps businesses in the spin cycle of being flat. Maybe you're a team leader and you want to get out of sales, but you just can't. Maybe you're running a team and you're stuck at a certain transaction count. Well, there's a few things that you need to keep in mind is A, as I shared with you, you've got to start focusing on people that do transactions. Then what you've got to do is you've got to attract the right one. So what is your current consistent agent attraction system? Not, oh, we got to 20, we're going to stop, we're good right now. But what happens when you get the phone call tomorrow and the one person leaves? You're not going to pick up the phone and replace them. It doesn't work that way. So that's A. You've got to keep that constant trajectory of having a messaging out there that you're adding quality people to your organization. Number two, you've got to focus on how you're, I say this, it's easy to get them, you got to keep them. Okay, so tell me about your current agent acknowledgement system. You've got lead gen systems, you've got lead conversion systems, okay, prospecting systems. Well, how about the most important thing, the human beings? Tell me about the system that does the single most important thing that acknowledges human beings, that lets them know that they fit socially. See, people will pay for community. People will look beyond money if they feel they are part of a community. It's just the truth over and over again. And what's the proof to it? If it wasn't that way, if you look in the real estate industry, one model would have put everyone out of business. Ta-da! So you can take, it's the money. It's not the money. It's the experience. And sure, there's some people that are singularly focused on money. Well, hey, they're not your people. They're just not your people. So you got to consistently attract people, okay? Then you've got to retain them and create an experience constantly that excites them. Okay, happy people are more productive people. So that takes us into the third silo. The third silo is this. How are you going to drive productivity? Well, no one's inspired by your to-do list. Sorry, tell me how that one's working out. Okay, the real estate business is not a top-down business. You tell people and they do things. Well, guess what? Maybe it's worked for you, okay? But I'm talking about greatness. And if working is fine, that's great. If that's what you want to accept, that's fine. Then, maybe we're not a fit there. But I'm into building businesses. And I'm into working with leaders that want to impact lives. And the really neat thing, when you bring in more people do more transactions. And you know what happens when you get around more people and you're leading more people? You have to grow as a human being. See, being a great leader is growing as a human being more than it is about growing as a business person. the business takes care of itself. Where, there's that space that's missing. I'm this great CEO, I'm this great team leader, I'm a great manager. What type of person are you? And by no means am I perfect. Holy smokes. I do the work that I do in leading other people because I've got to do more work on myself. I'm just, I want people to ride along with me. I want to ride beside them. I want them to ride beside me and inspire me to be better. When you get to work with more people and you get to work with greatness, you have no choice but to get better and be better. Get better, or you're going to stay flat, okay? And you're going to burn out. There comes a point too when you look at business growth is the money's important, but now how can I give back? And that's where the lasting value is. So just want to leave you with those three silos. You've got to consistently, not just stop, we're at a great number. Listen, people are going to leave you. It's part of life. You got to consistently attract quality human resource the right way. That's number one. Number two, you've got to consistently acknowledge people with a system and process, okay? We want love and recognition. It's called the human condition, all right? And then number three, driving productivity. Driving productivity is not your to-do list. It's holding people accountable through self-discovery. And that's where the magic is. And that's the magic that my clients that are having exponential growth are experiencing, because they've shifted from that, do this, do that, to allowing people to have the experience that they want to create, meeting their different agents at different levels where they want to be. And when you meet people where they're at, when you allow people to self-discover, it's the number one way to get a human being to make a choice, make a change, and move to greater productivity. And by default, what's going to happen? Your business is going to grow. You're going to like your job, your business a whole lot more. And the really cool thing, you get to impact a ton of people, and there's nothing better than that. So anyways, that's it. We've got to get back to shooting some videos. My butt's sore sitting on this concrete stairway, but anyways, this is where we're going to be. I'm going to leave a link for you in the comments so that you can get on the notification list. I will put the notification out first to my Inner Circle coaching clients. It's about 54 or 5 of those, okay? They'll get the first option to register, and then I'm going to open registration up to previous attendees, and then I'll open up to public, and that will be happening soon. But get yourself on the list. Now if you want to continue to go to the social communities and where people talk about doing things, but really when you pull the curtain back, they're not doing much, this isn't the place. This is productive people. It's not the lobby dwellers, not the smoke blowers. It's real people with really big hearts, but there's just no bullshit. I mean, and so we may be for you, we may not. But here's what I'd say. If you think maybe you don't belong and you're a little bit nervous, but you're a committed human being, it's the right room, because you need to walk in the rooms where you're not the smartest person. I'm in masterminds myself and I wonder, how the heck did I get in here? I tricked them. I'm a good salesman, because I want to be around people that are better. I want to be around people that demand more of me. Or you can stay the same. Anyways, peace out. Much love. Have a great Sunday. Hit that link.